John's Patreon buffet.
Oh, Yuki.
Oh, John.
7 times 7 equals...
49.
Holy shit, how did you know that?
Well, 7 times 7 is 49.
How the fuck did you know that offhand? You know how many fingers I would need to move around in order to figure out 7 times 7?
No.
7 times 7 is 49. What's 11 times 11?
121.
Holy fucking shit, are you a genius?
Well, no, it's not genius.
What are you then? If you're not a genius, how do you know this stuff?
I don't know.
Alright, so today we're talking about the 7 wonders of the world. Now, this was a suggestion by Yuki Nakamura.
Yes.
But there's 7 wonders of the world. There's 7 wonders of the ancient world. And there's 7 wonders of the natural
See,
world.
I didn't know that. I didn't know the difference.
Neither did I. And there's probably 7 wonders of the modern world. You know, there's probably 7 wonders of so many worlds.
Right.
But what we're going to talk about today, 7 wonders of the ancient world and 7 wonders of the natural world.
Okay.
So why don't you try to guess the 7 wonders of the ancient world? These are like structures that were built by human hands.
Okay. Pyramid.
Yes, the Great Pyramid of Giza. We'll get into that.
The Great Wall.
No.
No?
No.
That's a man-made.
It's not on here, man. That shit ain't on here. Maybe just the ancient world. Maybe there's 7 wonders of the modern world. Hold on, let me look that up. But okay, here's the 7 wonders of the ancient world. You got the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the Temple of Artemis, the statue of Zeus at Olympia, the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know those.
The Colossus of Rhodes,
Colossus.
and the Lighthouse of Alexandria.
Wow, I got only pyramid.
Well, but maybe the 7 wonders of the modern world are different. So then the 7 wonders of the natural world. Why don't you try while I Google the 7 wonders of the modern world?
That's like the Great Wall.
No, the natural world.
A natural wall.
Yeah.
Oh, Niagara Falls.
Hold on, let me 7 wonders of the modern world. I mean, Colossus in it. Oh yeah, okay. So 7 wonders of the modern world. The Great Wall is on there.
Great Wall, okay.
Okay, so let's do nature first. So you started with what? Which one?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. Nope.
No.
No.
Holy
No.
shit.
Okay, here we go. Mount Everest.
Oh, Mount Everest.
Yeah. The Paracutin volcano. Never heard of it, but I've heard of Krakatoa. You ever heard of Krakatoa, that volcano?
No.
When I was in grammar school, we had a reading assignment. We read this essay about Krakatoa. Krakatoa was the loudest recorded sonic boom or maybe not a sonic boom, the loudest recorded noise. That the volcano was heard around the world.
Really?
Like that's how fucking loud it was when this volcano exploded. That they heard it on the other side of the earth.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Krakatoa. Look that shit up. That was a natural wonder. The Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon?
That's number 3. Victoria Falls in South Africa. I guess it beats Niagara.
Then why not Niagara Falls?
Maybe Victoria Falls is like double the size, you know? It's like, Jupiter and Saturn. They're both big, but Jupiter wins because it's bigger.
Shit, I saw Niagara Falls was fantastic.
I love Niagara Falls, except for the neighborhood. But Harbor of Rio de Janeiro. Harbor of Rio de Janeiro. That's in Brazil. Right. Then you got the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Can you do an Australian accent, Yuki?
Australia.
Australia. We're gonna go and got some more there, right?
Today, Monday, yesterday.
Today, Monday, yesterday?
Yeah.
Let's go to the Barrier Reef, mate. We're going to yesterday and and then we got the Aurora Borealis. You know what that is?
No, what's that?
You know those lights in the sky, like the northern lights?
Oh, Aurora thing?
The Aurora Borealis. So those are the 7 wonders of the natural world. We'll get into them more specifically. Now let's look at the 7 wonders of the modern world. There's 7 of these. So this is 7 times 7 times 7. Do you know what 7 times 7 times 7 is? So 49 times 7.
49 times 7. So 349? Three?
I'll take your word for it. I don't know that shit, and I'm not getting my calculator
Okay.
out because it'll fuck up the list. Okay, so here are the 7 wonders of the modern world. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's Chichen Itza in Mexico.
Chichen. I was there.
You were there?
In Mexico.
Holy shit! So yeah, it's in Mexico, and you saw one of the modern marvels of the world.
Chichen, it's an amazing ruin.
It's a ruin.
Ruin. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! So you were there?
It's the Maya culture thing.
Yeah. After that, it's the Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil. That's famous. I've
The
known
big
that.
one, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
big
that-
one, and the
that's-
fucking huge, and he's like, and
yeah,
he's just like
that-
there is Jesus. The Colosseum in Italy.
Oh, really? So those are all man-made then?
Yeah, these are man-made. I
Okay.
mean, the natural wonders. So are the ancient ones, but the
Oh.
man-made ones, there's
Modern.
ancient and modern.
Oh,
Then the Great Wall of China.
that amazing 5,500 mile long.
I want to go. I want to see it.
Yeah, I had. They spent 1,700 years to make.
What?
That's like 3 miles a year. That's crazy.
Amazing. Holy shit. And it just kept going and going and going.
Yeah.
Wow, I heard you could see the Great Wall of China from space.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard you could see it from space.
Is that can you believe that? How
No.
they make that?
I don't know.
I mean, to protect from the enemy. But
yeah.
have you seen that movie? Stupid movie,
Which?
The Great Wall.
No.
Matt Damon.
No, Matt Damon was in a Great Wall movie?
Yeah, I thought that was like a more historical event. But stupidly, this one, you know what the enemy is? Alien monster.
At the Great Wall of China?
Yeah. So they alien monster attacking the China like once every, I don't know, 100 years.
In
or
ancient
something.
times or modern times?
No, modern times.
Modern.
But these, attacking regularly. That's why they built a wall.
Oh, so the Great Wall they're saying is supernatural?
Yeah. To
Keep out the
protect.
aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about the other side of the wall? Why wouldn't they just turn around and go to America or Japan or something? Or is it the other way around? Where is the Great Wall? Is it up and down on the
Up
China?
and down, I think. Yeah.
But in between what and what? What is it walling off?
It's a funny thing is because both sides is China.
China's fucking protected itself from itself. That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
So both sides of China.
I think so. It's not the other
Or
side.
as Trump would say, China. The Great Wall of China. We're going to fucking go to China and see the Great Wall of China. So, it's okay. So both sides is China.
I think so.
And then they're protecting the... So maybe that's what some...
Yeah, because, China is too big and then all the time so many different tribes.
So, yeah, it was probably an emperor or
Right,
a conqueror who said, no,
so-
those Chinese can't come in through our
But
Chinese.
this movie is stupid. It's alien monster, attacking the China. And then you're right. I mean, it doesn't matter. Both
What side
sides
is
is
what?
China.
Yeah, it's both sides China. So they're saying that Chinese aliens versus Chinese... What is Matt Damon doing there? Is he like a...
He's a American guy. Try to get black powder, and then so two guys.
Black powder for guns?
Yeah.
So it's not really modern. It's a little
Right, it's an old story.
old story. Okay.
And then Matt Damon, and then his buddy is Pedro Pascal from.
Oh shit! Wow.
When movie
This had
was
to be a
open-
Chinese production.
Oh yeah, it's.
It
China.
had to be a China production
Yeah.
for sure. This is not because I'd never heard of this.
And then I was listening to Matt Damon's interview,
Yeah.
and then, the movie is The Great Wall, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Yeah, my daughter keeps calling it the wall. And I think that was Jimmy Kimmel or some those talk show. Why? And then Matt Damon says, "Well, my daughter thinks there is nothing great about. So instead of the Great Wall,
It's
she
just the
called
wall."
it the wall. Yeah."
Oh, that Matt Damon. Matt
Matt
Damon.
Damon.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so after that, you got Machu Picchu in Peru.
Oh yeah, that I wanna go. That's an amazing place.
Yeah. What do you know about Machu Picchu?
I think those old city and then in the middle of the like a mountain, and those
Yeah.
up and down steps.
It's amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
Machu Picchu. There's a mystery in my life,
Uh-huh.
and maybe the audience can help us.
Yeah.
I don't know why Machu Picchu in this is coming up, but maybe it's in the same area. It's got a similar ring to it. There was an old commercial,
Uh-huh.
maybe the 80s, maybe the early 90s,
Yeah.
and it was like a calling card or a telephone commercial,
Okay.
I believe. Some sort of like communication commercial where you have to communicate with
Right.
people. And there's one part where somebody calls, and this guy picks up the phone, and he's like in a place like Peru, and he picks up the phone. And he goes, "Calling Acapisai, calling Acapisai,"
Yeah.
but like Machu Picchu and Acapisai. Now I don't know if he was saying Acapisai, but in my brain, the way that I remember, this commercial was on all the fucking time, and it was a joke. Like we would go into school and be like, "Calling Acapisai." Calling Acapisai, but I don't know what it was for.
Right.
Never heard of it again. I googled calling Acapisai. I spelled it in so many different ways. Calling Acapisai. So if anybody out there knows about Acapisai or calling Acapisai,
Oh.
I would love to know what the fuck that is. All right. Anyway, that's a
Okay.
side note of this. All right, and then you have Petra in Jordan. Petra.
What the picture?
I don't know. We'll read about it. And then this one we all know, the Taj Mahal in India.
Oh, Taj Mahal, yeah.
Taj Mahal.
Taj
Or it's a Trump casino, right?
Right.
Okay, so why don't we go through the 7 ancient wonders of the world and just say what it is. So the Great Pyramid of Giza is the largest Egyptian pyramid.
Who built that?
It served as the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu, who ruled during the 4th dynasty in the Old Kingdom, built in 2600 BC. Over a period of about 27 years, the pyramid is the oldest of the ancient 7 wonders, and the only wonder that has remained largely intact. So yeah, I guess they built it for that Pharaoh Khufu, and I guess his people built it.
People are smart though, huh?
I think we talked about this once on even like a Universe in Human Stupidity or something in the Patreon. Okay, people are so like confused as to how they could have gotten the pyramids made
Right.
and all this shit. They had no distractions back then, or at least not like we do. Okay, we have TV, movies, comic books, video
Right,
games.
right.
So the idea of devoting an entire lifetime to one singular activity doesn't make sense to us. But back then they had nothing to fucking do. So going to work and building the Great Pyramids, you just had millions of people come and work on the fucking Great Pyramids for 27 years because that's all that people had to do back then. That was life. That was the way that you lived your life. You go to work, you're a slave, either you're a slave
Slave,
or a
yeah.
hired hand or...
Remember beginning of the 10 Commandments?
Yeah.
The building
Yup.
pyramid, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So I think back in the ancient days with barely any distractions, maybe you have a woman that you sleep with or something. Maybe you get drunk on the manna or the old school.
But
mead.
okay, but still, you need engineering. So I mean, who?
Because they had fucking 1,000 years to like write up schematics and shit. They had nothing else to do. They were just figuring this shit out. They were like, "There's no TV, so we might as well build the pyramid."
Okay, if they have nothing to do, why math? Why not making babies then?
They did that too, so that they made the babies so that those babies could grow up to build the pyramids.
Oh, okay, well.
That was the cycle, and we're not just talking about just 27 years here. We're talking about thousands of years of fucking building pyramids and fucking.
That's right, because if takes 1,700 years to build the Great Wall, right? I
Right.
mean,
You know how many people that they needed to fuck in order to build
Yeah.
that wall? A lot of
Holy
motherfuckers fucking.
shit.
So they would fuck, make more babies, build the wall,
Well,
continue the job.
so-
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's
Now,
outside.
you believe we build it or not the alien build it?
I don't know. I'm not smart enough for any of this shit, so I don't know. I believe both sides. I say both are right. If you believe that it's just man-made, no help from aliens, I believe that. You believe it's not, I believe that too. I have no stake in either race. You know, I have no bet. I just say it's there. Somebody did it.
did.
You know, if it's aliens, it's aliens. Cool. If it's fucking people, cool. It's both amazing because it's there. And they did it, and it's still standing to this day. I mean, look at the fucking shit around the city. They can't even keep these buildings up to code for fucking more than 20 years. They're fucking dilapidated and falling apart. But these motherfuckers built a pyramid that's been there for fucking years, to thousands of years.
Yeah.
Craftsmanship, man. Craftsmanship. Okay, so that's the fucking first Seven Wonder. The next fucking Seven Wonder is the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. They were described as a remarkable feat of engineering with an ascending series of tiered gardens containing a wide variety.
Okay, again, there is the engineering, right?
Yeah.
So that's a human.
This is all
thing.
human.
It's
All
all
these
human.
ancient wonders are going to be human. The natural wonders are, you know,
Right,
man, a god or whatever you
That's
believe.
amazing, though, huh?
Yeah.
Human engineering, like.
Yeah,
that.
I mean, and then the Hanging Garden, it's like all this. It's beautiful, actually. The painting of it. So yeah, I guess again in Babylon, they were just doing what they were doing. They were making sexual activity, they were blaspheming, and they were building the Hanging Gardens. Sounds like a good time, actually. I want to go back.
So there is all the same pattern then, making a baby, and then using these people, slave, whatever, build it,
Yeah.
and takes forever,
Yeah.
and make more baby,
Yeah.
and then it's
Bill,
just the same thing.
Because there's no TV.
There's
they had no TV.
No other things to
Yeah,
do.
so they're like, go to work. Might as well. But then some people escaped that cycle. Some people, you know, wrote
Right.
philosophy or painted or put on
Right.
plays. And so there was arts and culture, and there were other probably people who ran taverns or
Right.
maybe not a tavern. They probably didn't call it a tavern then, but they ran establishments to eat or markets. So there was a whole ecosystem of life
Right.
going on. But the people who built this stuff, they probably had generations of people who they, you know, their kids went into the business and they just kept building and building and building. All because of no fucking television.
It's kind of sad life, though, huh?
Sad, yeah, but isn't every life sad? I mean, my life is fucking...
No, but at least, you know, more other things to do. But these guys are only one thing.
I'd rather watch Inspector Gadget on MeTV Cartoons Network than build a goddamn pyramid. That's for fucking sure. I know that much. I'm happy to be alive in this era. I don't care what anybody says. People want to say, oh, this modern era is the worst. No way. This modern era... We're living better than most pharaohs and kings ever fucking lived in
Right.
antiquity. Like, we are the pharaohs and kings. We made it. We're standing on the backs of their fucking hard work and knowledge to be a fucking kings. Like, seriously. Think about how well you're treated in your life and how many beautiful foods you eat and
Right,
how you
right.
could just log on to the internet and see a billion naked people at the touch of a button. How you can fucking play video games. How you can listen to music on demand. Back in the day, you couldn't even hear music. You would have to go somewhere to listen to music before they invented the the phonograph or whatever the fuck they're called, the vinyls.
Live music, no?
You had to go see live music. You had to go travel outside of your house, or you had to learn an instrument.
Right.
Now I put on Spotify, I could listen to 20 genres in 12 minutes. It's crazy. It's fucking beautiful. It's a beautiful time to be alive.
Yeah.
That's what this wonders are making me feel. Okay, so the next one is the Temple of Artemis. It is located in Ephesus, near the... And it's been... And then, yeah, it's a model of the Temple of Artemis. It was built... And, yeah, it's the earliest version of the
Where
temple,
is
blah,
it?
blah, blah, blah.
India?
Wait, I don't... Turkey.
Oh, Turkey.
It's a temple. It was a Greek temple,
Oh,
but it says Turkish.
I see.
Right? No, wait. Formed a god, local Roman god, blah, blah, blah. It was in the town... Oh, present-day Turkey. Yeah, it was in Turkey.
okay.
And it's just like a big structure, like a big...
Oh.
It looks like sort of something that you would see in Washington, D.C. So, yeah, they did that. I don't know why they did it. It's too long to read, but the Temple of Artemis. Then you have the statue of Zeus at Olympia, a giant seated figure about 41 feet tall, made by the Greek sculptor Pheidias around 435 B.C. He, been in a temple about Zeus and celebrating the thunder god. And it's just a big fucking thing, huge thing. Here, look, it's this big fucking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Then you have the Mausoleum Halicarnassus. A mausoleum at Halicarnassus, or the Tomb of Molosus. This is also saying this one's in Turkey.
Turkey?
The structure was designed by the Greek architects of Setros. It's an elevated tomb structure, is divided from the tombs of the neighboring Lycia, a territory of the Mauls, blah blah blah. So it's a big tomb. In basically also in Turkey. So you go to Turkey.
Turkey, huh?
You see fucking a couple of these motherfuckers. Then you have the Colossus.
Is Turkey safe to go?
I think so, as long as you bring the gravy. Yuki, you gotta bring the gravy in Turkey for the 7 ancient wonders of the world. Yuki, they got 2 of 7. Maybe they even have more. Who knows?
2 out of 7. That's
2 out of 7. Then you have the Colossus of Rhodes, was a statue of the Greek sun god Helios, erected in the city of Rhodes on the Greek island of the same name. Yeah, so it's a big fucking just a thing. It's a statue. And then the final one is the Lighthouse of Alexandria. And it was a lighthouse built by in ancient Egypt during the reign of Ptolemy the Pharaoh. It has been estimated to have been at least 100 meters, which is 330 feet in overall height. One of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It was the tallest man-made structure in the world for many centuries. Yeah. So those are the ancient wonders. Then a lot of them, you can't really see them anymore because they don't exist. They're like gone,
They're gone?
Yeah, some of the ruins and shit, but not all of them are still around, All right, so Mount Everest, would you ever climb it?
No, I'm not crazy about climbing.
You know what I don't like? So you're climbing Mount Everest and you're really feeling good about yourself. You're getting up there, you're fucking doing a great job.
But it's dangerous, so you could
then all of a sudden you pass skeletons, dead people, fucking people who just died. They don't drag them down because it's too much effort to take them down. They just leave them up there. So there's
really?
Yeah, they just leave some the dead people.
But they must be happy then. They love mountain. They die mountain. They stay in the mountain.
Yeah, but I don't think their goal was to climb Mount Everest and die. Their goal was to get to the top of Everest and come back down and be like, I did it! I got to the top, motherfuckers! I told you so! You said I couldn't do it, but I fucking did it!
Well, yeah, of course, if you can come back, but you should be happy you die from something when you love to do. No?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, it's better than not doing anything with your life, right?
Right, like the baseball player, if they die on the baseball field, they must be happy, no?
I don't think you're ever happy when you die, Yuki. You always have more to do. Everybody.
Well, of course, but we can't live forever, so we have to, we get our time someday,
Yeah.
Life is one-way trip. There's no going back.
For whom the bell tolls.
Yeah. So, if you die, you want happy ending, and then.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So if you die doing something you love, it's better than dying doing something you hate.
Right.
Like if I was a janitor in a middle school cleaning up the bathroom and I died,
right?
I'd be like this.
But if you die on stage and holding the.
Oh no, I don't want to die on stage either. Fuck that.
You should be happy, no, to die on stage holding your guitar.
No, because then people see me, my pants will fall down, I'll shit my pants. It's the whole thing. When you die, it's not like a beautiful thing. It's horrible. Your bowels go and you piss and you make noises. I want to do it. I want to be in a cave, and I want to be alone.
So you want to die like an elephant?
Yeah.
Go hide and then be alone, then die quietly?
Yeah, and I'd go away, and then I die, and then I come back 3 days later, and I rule the earth like Jesus.
But it doesn't go that way. You don't know that. What if you dying in the bed? You just deathbed.
Yeah, well, I guess bed is the best. I mean, but you know what, though? Everybody say, oh, he died peaceful in his sleep. I guarantee you that's not true. Usually when you die, I bet you, like, if you have a heart attack and you sleep, you wake up and you go, and then you die. You don't just slip peacefully.
No, but the many people die when you're sleeping, no?
They say it's in your sleep, right?
Yeah.
But it's not sleeping. You die, and then you go. You feel your heart attack, and you go, and then you grab your wife, and you go, and then you die.
No, but my grandma or my mom, they're fine, like,
She just
talking,
slept into it?
and then the doctor was okay. I'll be back in 30 minutes, and then she said okay. And then she was sleeping, and then doctor came back. She's gone. My grandma the same way.
Okay, so there is a peaceful way.
Yeah, my father the same way.
Oh, okay, Yuki, I want to do that way. I like the peaceful way.
Yeah,
I don't want to
peaceful.
wake up in the middle of the night.
I
choking.
don't want to die, suffering or
Yeah, no, God. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. Get hit in the head with a lead pipe.
Or is a plane crash easy way to go?
No, fucking. Are you kidding? Just the other day when we were coming back from Atlanta, me and Liz, we were on a flight and there was turbulence. It was the scariest fucking thing. I'm sitting there, we're like grabbing each other, like, oh, yeah, because the plane was going like round, up and down, like wobbling, and then the turbulence was so bad that the guy went in for an approach to land, and as soon as he got towards the ground, he lifted up again, and we had to circle for 20 minutes because the turbulence was so bad. But then when we got back up in the air, the fucking whole plane was shaking. It was like,
holy shit.
Yeah, that's not a fun way to go. It's not even a fun way to live. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible, Yuki. Fuck that shit. I don't want to die in no plane crash. Because there's the whole minute, 2-3 minutes where you're going down. And then people around you are freaking out.
So you don't like roller coaster then?
If I don't die at the end, it's okay. But the last roller coaster I went on, I said, I don't need to do this anymore. Like when I was younger in high school and stuff, I loved going to Great Adventure, Busch Gardens, Disney, all that shit. I loved rides.
Didn't you go Magic Mountain?
Magic Mountain, all that shit. I loved rides. I mean, I really did. And then there was a break, maybe like 10, 15 years where I didn't go on a ride. I didn't go to an amusement park. Then Liz and I went to Hershey Park.
Oh, Hershey, yeah.
And I went on this one roller coaster, and we somehow ended up in the... And this was the first roller coaster I had been on in 10 years, or maybe more. And we ended up in the front car, and the way that it was is like, you're in the seat, but it's almost as if you're just hanging there.
Yeah.
So there's like no
floor.
No floor, and your legs are hanging, and you're like kind of like suspended. And it was so fast and scary that I got off there. I'm like, I'm not going on another fucking ride. Like I was like shaking. I was like, it was so fast. It was nighttime too. It was like dark and shit, man. I was fucked up. It made me freak. It made me freak. Maybe I'll ease back into it and get on some like less extreme rides. But this ride was extreme. It fucking hit me. It was fast and scary and looped and relentless. It didn't stop looping and moving. And
we should go the Magic Mountain, Great America, sometime.
Maybe, Yuki. I don't know, man. I'm getting scared of rides.
It's fun.
It's fun, but you really want to spend your time...
Well, maybe we can go Luna Park and then Coney Island. They have a good...
No, I don't like Coney Island. That shit.
No?
It's termites holding hands. I'm not into that shit. Coney Island freaks me out a little bit. I don't know. It's like a degenerate situation. You don't think so?
No, it looks like a fun place.
You like it? You been there?
Yeah.
Oh. I like Nathan's.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Nathan's is one of the 7 hot dogs of the world.
Yeah.
All right, so Grand Canyon, I haven't been.
You haven't?
No.
You should have gone.
I
You
know.
were in California.
I know. While I was there, it just never.
Or maybe
dawned
next
on
time
me.
you go Las Vegas.
Las
we
Vegas.
just
I'm gonna
go,
make
yeah.
I'm gonna actually. What I would really like to do. This sounds stupid because I just said I hate roller coasters.
Yeah.
But I'd like to get up in a helicopter and go over the Grand Canyon. I don't know why that seems appetizing to me as opposed to a roller coaster.
They have a good the scenery fly.
Yeah.
It's a Cessna though. It's not a helicopter. But
Oh, I thought it was a helicopter. So it's a Cessna plane.
Cessna
See
plane,
that?
yeah.
Cessna planes freak me out. I don't like.
It's great though. I did the
You did
it from see from the above. I did it twice, and then I went to the ground.
Did you do the donkey show?
No, I
Not the
didn't
donkey
do,
show. You take the donkey down.
Yeah, you can go down with donkey.
Yeah.
Donkey ride.
Yeah.
No, I never done that.
Nah, I don't want to do that. I just want to stand at the edge and go like, look at this beautiful.
Because
place.
if you go down, you're really looking at the big wall. And the best way is, looking from above. That's
Right.
the best.
Right.
And then second best is, you looking on this edge, then you can see.
Yeah, you
but
can
if you
see.
go down, you're looking at the
Just looking
huge
at-
wall.
Yeah, you're looking at nothing. You're looking at the sky.
Yeah.
Then that
So
makes
you-
sense. What about okay? What about the one that you saw? Which was the one that you saw? The
Niagara Falls?
no. There was one here that you said. Oh no, not the natural. So you've never seen the? I want to see the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis.
No, I never seen it.
I would love
Friend
to.
of mine, she went there, like Alaska.
Yeah. I want to. That's something I want to do before
Right.
I
Before you die.
die peacefully in my sleep. Great Barrier Reef, that's amazing too. But I don't think that I would be able to become a skilled scuba diver.
Oh.
So I'll just watch that on a nature documentary. I'll let David Attenborough tell me about
Is that the
one.
underwater thing?
Yeah, it's under the ocean, and it's the reef and all the fishies. I heard it's disappearing.
Is that the real thing or fake thing? I mean,
Yeah, it's real.
I was in the Mexico and then Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah.
I did the dive and then I saw the bunch of stuff in under the ocean. Is that the same thing? Or that a tourist attraction?
I don't know. I don't know what that one is. It's probably just a reef that's a tourist attraction. That's not like this is the biggest reef or was the big. I don't know how. It
Oh,
was.
then maybe mine is a tourist
Yours is like
attraction.
no, but it's a reef. I'm sure it's beautiful and.
But it's man-made and probably
Oh,
fake.
it's man-made. You think?
Yeah, I think it's part of a tourist
Oh
attraction.
shit! What about I mean, I guess these Victoria Falls, if they're going bigger than Niagara, that's
Victoria.
pretty good. I would see that. I like that shit. Niagara Falls blew me away because
Right.
I was working there on a movie and we were in the town and the town it wasn't dangerous, it wasn't
Right.
anything, but it was abandoned. Like the fucking town was a ghost town. You could actually buy.
Wait a minute, is that the story you told me about the production truck was flipped?
Flipped?
Yeah.
No, that's a different. That's who told you that? I never worked on a thing where there was a production flip.
I thought you told me.
A
Is that
production truck flipped over?
Yeah, flipped
No, I never
over.
worked on a flip over.
It's a trauma. Is that the Sega told me about?
Oh! No. So that's a different story.
Oh,
If that actually, weirdly enough, did transpire in
You
the
told me,
same.
right? That's
No, I didn't tell you. You were there when I heard it myself,
Okay.
and I think it was Seeger telling it. Two people who worked on Return to Nukem High and Return to Nukem High Volume 1. They shot most of that in Buffalo in this place that is an abandoned funeral home that they then used as their headquarters, which we then used on another movie as our headquarters,
Oh.
which was right down the block from Niagara Falls.
Oh,
This
okay.
place was called Magadino's funeral home. And two people, because back then when they shot Return to Nukem High, Buffalo and Rochester weren't as big as they are now in the movie entertainment industry. Troma actually helped start to bring things in there. They needed something. I forgot what sort of equipment they need. I think it was a stunt bag. You know how when somebody jumps off a
Right,
building
right.
and you get one of those huge
Think
bags?
about- yeah.
They had to drive to New York, pick up a stunt bag, drive it back to Buffalo,
Right.
use it for the day, then return it, drive it back
Right.
down and drive back. And the two people who did it, I don't remember who they were, but they did like in 72 hours, they went from fucking Buffalo to New York to Buffalo to New
my
York, back and forth, whatever. And one of the nights they were driving, one of them fell asleep and like went off the side of the road. It didn't flip, but they like went into the side of the road and then they decided to just sleep and fuck it if the thing's late. They didn't care. But they were traveling buddies, and yeah, no, it wasn't flipped though.
Okay.
But no. With the other one, yeah, it was just like we were stationed in this place. We were right down the block from Niagara Falls. We had been working for like a week or two before we got to Niagara Falls, and when I got there, I was like, this because the movie was really hard to make. I was like, this has all been worth it just to see this.
Yes.
I can't believe that it looks like this in person. I had always seen it, say, on movies like Superman 2,
Right.
right? They have a scene there. Does not do it justice. of how magical it is.
Now,
Seriously.
this was a U.S. side or Canadian?
I was on the U.S. side. The
Oh, so
Canadian side looks nice too. I would like
yeah,
to go that
the
way.
Canadian side is better.
Yeah?
Know. U.S. side is like it's like not even big enough to be called.
Oh, come on. It's beautiful. It's humongous. It's like a fucking crazy...
Well, have you seen Canadian side? It's wider, bigger.
Oh, don't make me sad, Yuki. Now I have to go back to Canada.
Yeah, you have to go, Canadian side. Otherwise, you haven't seen the whole thing.
Fuck me. Fuck me right in the ass. All right, then the last one is the Parichutin volcano. Parichutin.
Which volcano? Where is
It's
it?
in Mexico. It's a
Mexico.
volcano, I guess. I mean, what about Krakatoa, man? Krakatoa is the
Krakatoa?
fucking loudest bang that a fucking volcano
Oh,
ever did in recorded
the-
human history. All right, and then we'll finish this out. So this was more like the 21 Wonders of the world. Because you said, let's do the 7 Wonders, and I was like, oh shit, there's 7 Wonders in the
Well, I
ancient world.
didn't know there was a difference,
Neither
man-made
did I.
and then natural. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I always thought that the Sphinx
Oh,
was one.
Sphinx, it's not even part
Not
of
even
it.
listed on there. No, it's not a. It's not a wonder. It's a.
Yeah.
It's a small wonder, like that TV show from the '80s with the robot girl.
Oh.
All right, so you got Chichen Itza.
Chichen, yeah,
What's-
I was there.
You were there. Okay, tell me about that. What is that?
It's like Mexican Maya culture, the building.
Big
It's
steps all the way going
yeah.
up. Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I mean, if you never been there, you should go.
I would like to
Yucatan. Yeah, Yucatan. Then you visit those ruins and then pyramid. They have a pyramid too. It's
Yeah.
different from Egypt.
Right.
But yeah, like cenote underground.
Oh,
Lake.
oh, really? Underground. Well, what brought you there? Work or travel? Did you just
Work. Everything was free, so I was lucky. I was
Oh,
making
shit.
travel program for cable TV.
Wow.
So I went to Yucatan, and that was I think around the 2000. So that was a good time to do Maya culture thing, and then calendar ran out. So I was talking to this Maya guy.
Right.
And then so you'd explain to me, what's this Maya calendar, the end of the world.
The
and
one that
then
was
this
supposed to
and
end in
yeah.
2012, right?
And then he goes, don't worry about it. It's just the stone ran out. That's what he said.
That's it. The stone ran out. That was it. They just ran out of stone.
Right.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil. We know about that one. It's the big whatever.
Right.
The Colosseum in Italy. Now I want to go there.
Yeah, I want to go
I would
there.
really want to go there.
Yeah.
I love just the idea of Roman.
Also I want to go the Leaning Tower.
The Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza. Yeah, I would love to. Would you take the picture? The picture that everybody does where they pretend that they're holding it up?
Right.
If you get it from the right angle.
Right.
I would take that picture.
Yeah.
I know everybody does it, but I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I would like to go there. Why is that tower leaning, Yuki? Do you know why?
I'm not sure. Is that because of the ground or because of the...
I think it's because of the ground and something happened.
So someday it's going to fall?
Fucking tomorrow, you never know. Like, it's leaning for fucking...
So you should never stand this side.
No, never. Never stand under the Leaning Tower of Pizza. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't... what's the other thing that he says in that song? You don't tug on Superman's cape. You never... something, and you don't stand under the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Oh, really? There's a song?
There's a song, but it
Oh,
doesn't
I
talk
don't-
about pizza.
Okay.
All right, so then you got the Great Wall of China, which we pretty much
Right.
discussed. I mean, that's crazy. Machu Picchu.
Yeah, we did.
We did that. Petra and Jordan and the Taj Mahal. Now, the Taj Mahal is
Mahal.
another one that I would love to see. It's just so cool and psychedelic looking. It looks like it's just crazy. I would love to take a couple tabs of acid and go, woo.
There's an Indian restaurant called Taj Mahal I used to go.
Oh, is it good? Yeah. That's one of the 7 wonders of the food world. Yeah. I wonder what those are. It would just be like pizza,
Taj-
cheeseburger, burrito.
No, the chicken tikka, chicken masala, those. Yeah, Indian restaurants.
Oh, you know, I love chicken tikka masala so much.
Is there any Indian restaurant near here?
Dude, we've gotten it like 5 times. You and I have eaten Indian food here from Seva, which I think is the best Indian food I've ever had. Seva restaurant in Astoria. We have gotten it.
We should go sometime.
Let's
then.
go back. Let's next time instead, because the last 6, 7 times that you've come over, we've gotten hamburgers.
Right. Oh, then maybe you said the next month Liz is joining, right?
Liz is gonna join
that
us.
Day maybe we should go the dinner.
Yeah, Liz is gonna join us for to record maybe 4 or 5 episodes of the podcast. We have some great topics that we're planning for her.
So that day we should do the.
Then we'll eat some succulent Seva restaurant.
Because I owe you steak, so now it's Indian ryori.
If you buy me a chicken tikka masala, I will buy you a diamond ring, Yuki.
I buy you chicken tikka.
Amazing.
Okay, so we do that.
All right, so that was 7 Wonders of the World with
yes.
Yuki Nakamura and John Brennan.
Yes.
Any other thoughts on this?
Well, I mean, it's better see all than not seeing at all. But some of them it's gone already. But if you have a chance, I think you should see it.
See some of them, yeah.
Yeah, like Grand Canyon. And then Niagara Falls, you know, those you should
natural
see
wonders you got to see, and then some structures.
And then it's not part of it, but that's a great another one I really like mention is meteor crater in Flagstaff.
Oh, cool! Yeah, I would go to see that. That's cool.
Yeah, but that's really amazing monument. I did the TV show once, so I was in a helicopter.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
And that you saw.
I saw from there above, and then movie Starman.
Starman, that's right, with
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges and what's her name?
Karen
Allen.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching that movie with my mom when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
Spoilers, everybody. We're going to talk about the end of Starman, a 40-year-old movie. But so it ends. It's ending. And is that beautiful score, doo-doo-dee-dee-doo, and he's like leaving, and she's crying because he's leaving.
Oh.
And my mother goes, "What the hell is she crying about? She got a fucking car, a Cadillac, and a baby out of it." So she was like not feeling sad because Karen Allen got a car out of it. Meet the Starman. Oh, my mother's a 7 Wonders of the Humans. I'll tell you that much. So okay, that was. The 7 Wonders times 3.
Right.
21 Wonders, Yuki.
Oh, can I mention one more thing?
Yeah, wow.
Yosemite Park. Half Dome. That's another, I think, natural wonder.
Right, and the geyser, too. Everybody goes about that geyser that shoots out of the ground, So the Yosemite's, I actually went to the outskirts of Yosemite and also saw the sequoias and the redwoods.
Oh.
The redwoods are incredible. Like the way that if in person versus when you see them, say, on a TV show or a movie,
right.
It's night and day. I mean, I went and I took a picture where I was like
This
hugging
big,
one.
Right? Yeah.
It was so big, and the one I hugged was like a medium-sized one.
Wow.
And I was like covered in like the red soot or whatever that comes off of it. It's so cool. I loved seeing that fucking shit because like say in Vertigo,
right?
When she's like, I was born here and I died. When she looks inside of the redwood,
right.
So like shit like that is like, yeah.
I
Anyway, that's we'll have 7 Wonders times 3,
yes.
And we'll see you next time at the buffet.
Yes.
Watch The Last Drive-In every other Friday.
Yes.
Thank you to our Patreons.
Thank you.
And thank you to our listeners.
Yes.
And what's the final word, Yuki?
Well, what's the final word?
Yuki and John's Patreon buffet.